Part of the success of having a successful texting relationship with your customer is allowing them easy access to sign up. So within TransActPOS, under System Company Setup, we create a QR code associated to the phone number and with a join option built into that QR code right here within the setup. So typically what you'll do is choose that value or choose that button and then give it a name. I normally do a QR code, and in my case I put in the phone number and the company. But you create that BMP file. Ultimately what you would like to have is a document that the customer can easily access, scan with their phone or enter in the phone number, and then join that texting conversation with the store. Another version of that is within this editor is we have a company name across the top, a notification, scan this QR code, being that was created from Transact, and also a simple text value that they can enter in that communication. They don't have a QR code scanner set up on their phone. So any number of ways of communicating with that customer would be great. The other one is you can take that QR code that was created and apply it to within your Transact document. So it will come out on the bottom of the receipt, within the service ticket, various places. Let me show you how that's done. So let's go see what forms are actually used here. We'll know that under System, Workstation, Printing, this system will use receipt and the INV 2021 form for the full account charge if it's using a full piece of paper. Also under options, there is the service ticket. It is a single form being used at that point. Now, knowing that the receipt form is being used on the system, let's go to System, Form Label Editor, and let's go choose the receipt. Go to Setup, choose Modify Form. I'll move this over so it's easily seen. Let's desire to put this at the bottom of this form. What I'd like to do is place this picture file with this icon here, which is under the report control. I want to put this down below, but there's not enough space in this particular system to do that. So if you hover over that summary line, you can drag this down, and it will add space to the bottom of that form. I'm going to come to this OLE control. I'll highlight the space I would like to have the QR code placed. I will choose the source control. This will give us the listing of the directory within the TransActPOS server. I'll choose that QR code we created earlier in this recording. And then I'm going to choose if source and frame are different. I'm going to change this to scale contents, retain shape, and select OK. So that can be now resized if need be by grabbing the corner and stretching it out. To the right of that QR code, I'll put text. So I'm going to choose this icon, which is the field icon. It's going to go into this position right here. I'll put in quotes, scan the QR code to receive text messages, end quote. I'll choose OK. That text will appear down here. I'm going to go ahead and adjust this to fit in this space. It will automatically wrap text. I'm going to go to the very top, choose font. I'm going to come down, format, and then I'm going to choose font. I'm going to change that to an Arial font and select OK. Once it is saved, it will then be wrapped on the actual form. Once we're finished with this, we can select X here in the top right, select yes to save it, and now we have that file saved. Let's go see what that looks like on an actual form. I'll go ahead and close out of all that. I'm going to go to Reports. I'm going to go to AR, Print Invoice, and I'm going to go choose, knowing that this last invoice is probably a receipt. I'm going to go display that, and let's see what we have. So if we scoot this over a little bit, you'll see here that you have a QR code and that text to the right. You can come back and modify that through the utility until you're happy with that design. So if you would like to have that on your service tickets, you would go into System, Workstation, Options, Service Ticket, and then you can place that information on your service ticket also. So you can move these particular elements higher if you want. And again, you have that same control of OLE. Choose your file, QR code file, retain the shape, utilize the field value, put in your message. You can then modify your font. I see an error there. Let's go back in and show you how to do the edit. And select OK. Upon printing, that QR code will appear on your document. So either through the tagging of a QR code on the receipt, invoice, and other documents, or a desktop display of some sort for the customer, you can increase your engagement with customers with texting. Thank you.